Well, this is hard to believe, honestly, for my part, because I'm gonna just state it in a short way. I have recorded. Well, I have not. I'm not gonna say I've recorded a lot because I sure have recorded a lot. No, I used to. Even though I used to show it freely, and now I'm just thinking people are thinking I'm actually insane. Okay. Well, that part I'm gonna keep. People, no, I'm thinking people are thinking are actually insane. No, I am actually insane. Not you, me. No, I'm insane because I am insane, pretty much. But I'm trying to change that kind of insanity for me staying up late. That's the deal. What I was saying was, here's the crazy thing. Yes, I have recorded a lot before, but you know, but as well, I have edited so much that I just blew my own mind. So I had so many videos on my files, and I didn't even expect to be able to record today on my part because I'm recording this on the technical third, but I'm really recording still at the night of the 2nd of January. So technically, this is my first recording of the year, of this year. It's not my first upload of this year because you already saw that, well, me having streamed on the 2nd of January. Let alone I'm going to state that what I'm going to do on Pokemon Legends ZA is going to bore you because I ended it with the Xerneas thing, but I'm actually going to do some more side quests along with doing a lot of grinding, even though on streaming I was going to stream myself grinding as well. But that is that I'm going to get an Alpha Pupitar and do that side quest. Do that side quest that I was very upset with before, which was the 10 trainer battle, seeing if I can do it. And even exploring some more wild areas. That part won't be boring. Let alone I am going to do one tiny bit of progression, which is battling an alpha Pokemon in Wild Zone 3. It was Wild Zones 3, I think it was 5, and then 9. Finally going to start. Welcome to the research lab. Does it tell me where I need to go? Or do I have to just guess? It tells me that I have to guess. Okay. So, oh wait, research. Right, I have to look at the research task.
It's easier to press the left and right. 3, 5, and 9. And I have to investigate or catch them, or both. It's like, investigate, catch them, or both. Technically. And investigating meaning defeat them in battle. It's night. I'm going to do that request now for doing the Staryu one, but I need a Staryu of my own first. This one's gonna suck. This one is about getting Psycho Cat. This one is for Pupitar, but I have yet to do that one. This one I'm going to try to find. I'm gonna actually see what kinds of Gogoat I've caught. I'm pretty sure the Gogoat I caught for the biggest is large. And I don't know if Alpha Gogoat will count. Because if it does count, that would be amazing. So I'm going to do, not this. That one I'm going to do way later on. Stormy on High is what I'm doing. Eviolite, that's a good one. Aurorus, that's gonna suck because I don't even have a Mara yet. And then this one I'm doing later, because that will be for the new chapter of our journey. So, yes, I am going to do some battling, but not a lot, because I think it's nearing daytime. Yeah, I gotta do this quick. I need a Staryu of my own, and I do have a Staryu. There it is! Yveltal, which I'm going to nickname now. It has Psychic, Hurricane, Dark Pulse, and Oblivion Wing. I know it can also learn Dragon Rush, but I don't know if that's by TM or not. It is by normal moves. That's a great thing. Focus Blast as well. It can learn a lot. So I'm not gonna have Psychic, but just in case it gives me like a Psychic requirement, I am going to do it there. And instead, I'm going to keep Oblivion Wing. Oblivion Wing is a scary move. And then Hurricane is one I'm forgetting for Dragon Rush. It's a great move. If I have to use a fighting type move, that's fine, because I know Spike has one. If I have to use a ghost type move, I will have to forget Psychic for Phantom Force. All the same. Anyways, checking the Gogoat size. What is its size? It doesn't tell me unless I check the summary of it. Medium. Okay. And that's the only Gogoat I have, right? Gogoat. I X'd that out and didn't even think you could do that. Not Garbodor! Freaking gosh darn it. This one! Search! Yes, this is the only one. So yeah, issue there. And then I'm going to search again. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't even know you could do that. Alright, don't pay attention! Staryu. And I need one. But I'm going to put it over here. And then I'm only doing this so I can get them in the right order easier. And I gotta quickly go to the Staryu Wester. Lysander Cafe. So glad about that one. Then I gotta rush over there. I have my own Staryu. I'm hoping that I don't have to battle her. Oh, Star me, not Star you. Add Starmie to my team and meet the requester at night. Boxes. And then search. I should have just looked at that, honestly. Starmie. That was my bad.
There we go. I see you have a Starmie with you. Wonderful. Let us begin. It is time to call down the Starmie dwelling in the heavens. We can achieve this only when our hearts are one with those of our Starmie. Star! Star! Please join our invocation. Oh, why do you give me 5? Oh, right. You gotta be kidding me with this. It's 5 sides. Or it's 5 pointed points. What the heck? Star! Louder! Again! Star! Star! What's my brother doing? We must all make our hearts as one. Do it for those Starmies still dwelling among the stars. Did I wake you?
No.
Okay, good. We must all make our hearts as one. Do it for those Starmies still... Oh my word, you got it. Star! Star! Ooh! That guy has no idea what's going on. Oh, look! Look! A shooting star! Seems like it fell toward Blue Plaza. Let us rejoice for what we have achieved this star-strewn night. A new Starmie has decided to grace our planet. Blue Plaza? I'm scared about that. Thank you for joining us tonight. Oh, yeah, something to show me. Please take this, along with my gratitude. Starmie on high, we get the Eviolite. Yep, now he knows why. The Eviolite is a great item because, for those who don't know, if you have a Pokemon that has yet to evolve, hold that item, it strengthens their defenses. Great item. Whoops. We shall see you again in a year's time. Well, guess what? It is that year. It is what it has been for you guys, but it's pretty much still new for us. For me, 2026. Booyah.
It's funny it made me miss Reaper all the more, even though I did one for a stream a couple weeks ago. Return, my friend. If we had to battle those guys, I would have messed up because I had a Starmie Night, I think, is what it was called. And messed that up harshly. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm actually not going to have all of my Pokemon join me, and instead, the ones I have to train, I'm going to keep. I'm also going to do the Mega Medicham quest.
So, Lucario as well, it being level 50, will be interesting. It knows Aura Sphere, Rock Smash, Bullet Punch, and Protect. Karina! It actually says the trainer's name there. Karina was the one that had this Lucario, and AZ was given it by Karina. That's insane. Unless that was meant to be a DLC Pokemon, I can't believe it. Now, for the Mewtwo and Diancie, which is only available until February, I am going to wait on it for a bit. There it is. Why is use this item first? It makes no freaking sense. There. And now we're doing that request at long last, which is to battle battle against the trainer with a Mega Medicham on side. Side quest over there. What was this one again? Oh, I think I know. I have to battle them with something. Mega Medicham. Your Mega Medicham is sure to open my mind and help me create new color contacts. Yep, I remembered that. Arden the Artist. You can actually... What level are you? Okay, I can. I have to do that perfect. Dang it. I forgot a fighting type move. Calm Mind. Then I have to heal it. Rocker Rock. Well, this sucks. No! What? What happened? What the heck was that? I pressed X and nothing happened. Good grief, I pressed the X button. I'm actually upset about that because I swear I pressed the X button right before it fainted. Pressed down, nothing. Well, pressing down was nothing, but I swear I pressed X. That was dumb. Okay, freaking use an item this time. Moo Moo Milk. Big bite. Three mega defeats. Thank goodness I've got my art, because I sure don't feel good about battling. Medicham was so incredible, it blew all the inspiration I had straight out of my head. The only things I can think of right now are Pokeballs for Pokemon, and the cyberspace boxes where you store them. I'm ready to deliver a whole new experience to each and every color contacts fanatic in Lumios. Pokeball and Cyber. Interesting. I'll do my best to Mega Evolve my own Pokemon for inspiration. That means that she's not gonna ask me to have a... I'm guessing that means she's not gonna ask anymore for the Megamons, right? Or is there gonna be another? It's daytime! It's daytime! Now I have to battle it with just Auroras. So I have 200k for Pokecoins. And I can get these two. But I'm going to first get the Jaw Fossil. Nope, the Sail Fossil. The thing that sucks is... I guess I'm wrong. I thought that he would just show the Yamara every time because, or just every time showing in the fossil Pokemon because I'm pretty sure fossil Pokemon are shiny locked, which sucks. So I have it right here. It's not shiny. I'm certain of it. Checking the summary just in case. Yeah, it's not. Still don't like that mega symbol because it always makes me think that every Pokemon can mega evolve, but that's not the case. It's just there for an apparent reason. I just don't like it. One, because I'm curious about how much it's gonna get. Grew to level 26, got an idea for a new move. Now, am I wrong into thinking that Amora evolves at level 40? That's what I'm going to test. Okay, I was not wrong. It was level 40 that it can evolve. Level 44. I'm actually confused. Wait, I thought I was able to evolve once it reaches level 40. Was it by stone instead? Because I don't remember that being the case. Or maybe it was level 45. Got the Eviolite. I'm looking at the stones now. Yeah, it's not by stone. Then it really is by level up, and I was wrong about it being level 40.
Nighttime. That's different because I'm pretty sure in Pokemon X and Y you can evolve it and... Oh wait, it makes sense now! Well then, I just overpowered it then. Now I actually get why it evolves at night. It's because of the Aurora Borealis. I'm dumb. I literally thought it was any time of day. It's level 39, which is interesting. Now I'm gonna go to Wild Area 3 to do that Alpha battle. Curious about this side quest. I'm actually gonna do 2 more side quests before I do the first Alpha battle. No, the new one. It's a little battle. It's a baby Pokemon battle. The babies! I'm also going to go to my boxes and try to find the Alpha Larvitar. I could even just, I already have the Legendary and Talonflame, so that won't really matter. What I don't remember is, does Scraggy evolve at level up, or does he evolve by stone too? Right, it's a she. Alpha Panpour, I have so many Arbok. Got this one at Lysander Cafe or Lysander Labs, whichever one you prefer. Oh yeah, right here, but that's not an alpha. And I know I caught an alpha version. Larvitar. Did I not? Oh, there it is. Replacing it. That, I can evolve it already.
I have to keep note I don't have a Tyranitar either. Pupitar.
I'm going to replace Screech for Iron Defense because that move is very good. And then Crunch, I'm going to replace Sand Tomb for. Everything else is fine. Dig and everything. I can let it learn Earth Power, but Tyranitar might be able to learn that move by originality. Still gonna teach it that move though. Earth Power! You can learn it too! Do the same for you, and I'm replacing Mist. And then, I don't know who was able to learn Surf. Ginger moves, I'm replacing Icy Wind with Ice Beam. Rock Blast is interesting. Let's do that. What's Freeze Dry again? Well, it's not like Ice Beam, so I'm not gonna learn it. Takedown is the one I'm keeping. It's just levels at this point.
Pierce is going to be my choice. People tend to make subconscious judgments based on appearance, even if they don't mean to. Are you able to see others for who they truly are beneath the surface? If so, battle me. My Pokemon are so incredibly powerful, I just don't know what to do with them. My adorable, adorable babies. Now, this I'm pretty sure she's gonna give a pointless item to you, which is an Everstone. Will you battle me even though I warned you about my Pokemon's overwhelming power? Yes. If you're confident that you can see my incredibly powerful Pokemon for what they truly are. Oh wait, so your Pokemon, I thought it was if you are so confident then let's see what you can do. But whatever. Well then I'm quite excited for this battle. We already know she's gonna use Pichu and Cleffa. Now I'm very curious about this kind of thing. Light screen. It was going to use flamethrower, which is interesting. Just giving them the benefits of the doubt. But do. Well, you're not gonna be able to do much. Never mind. One more. Riolu. Well, just gonna see what happens. Ice Punch. Goodbye. They are powerful though. Just saying, if I was lower level, that would have actually... It's not appearances that matter most in battle, it's the strength within that matters most. That was great. That was insane. It makes me think of Pokemon Legends Arceus because of that one dude that had basic stage Pokemon, but I almost lost all of my Mons just against those Mons. So yeah, you shouldn't really judge a basic Pokemon stage because they are pretty dang powerful if you train them right. Despite how they may look, all my Pokemon are fierce fighters, seasoned by battle and brimming with strength. Some opponents take one look at their oh-so-adorable faces and drop their guard, just to be swiftly crushed by our might. That kind of thing doesn't happen with trainers who are serious about battling. After all, they can pick up on a Pokemon's true strength pretty quickly when they see it in action. We're told not to make assumptions based on appearances, but we do it anyway because the fact is, you can't know what's under the surface. Which is why my Pokemon and I will continue to take advantage of anyone foolish enough to underestimate us. And what do we get? Wow! I thought she was going to give me some sort of item like an Everstone, but no, because Everstones shouldn't exist anymore because of the fact that you can choose to evolve your Mons. But goodness, 12 Moo Moo Milks. I didn't think she was going to give me that. Ice Heal. One more request and I'm going to battle an Alphamon before I end this video off. Not knowing how long this video is. And the one I'm going to do is actually not going to be in this area. Instead, wait. Yes it is. Because I want to catch a Gogoat. I hope to catch an alpha version of a Gogoat. Seriously. Let alone if I encounter another shiny Pokemon, I'll riot. There's an alpha. There's a Gogoat, but it's not an alpha. Oh, Aggron is one of them. Aggron, Scrafty, Gardevoir, Gallade, Hippowdon, Malamar. You can get Malamar here! That's great, actually. You don't have to worry about holding the console in a different direction. You can just catch it here. It's actually wonderful. How am I supposed to tell the difference? There's a request. Might as well just see what this is. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. That's because frozen Pokemon can't do a thing in battle. Could you tell what I was doing an impression of my favorite trainer? She uses Ice-type Pokemon, so do I. How about it then? Want to have a chilling battle against my Ice types? A chilling challenge. If being chilled to the bone sounds like your thing, let me know. It sure is. Yes, I am. Kind of like throat for my favorite trainer. Ah, are you ready? Very curious about what your favorite trainer is. Who your favorite trainer is. Whatever it may be. Oh, what am I using? Uh-oh. Ugh! I had to do quick things there. Pretty much gonna switch this in and then instantly switch back out with a hammer. A recoil move. Frost Lass. I got it. Oh, what? How did you get? I didn't think it would get hit by that move. I wasn't trying to. Good fight. Critical hit too. That doesn't matter. How dare you! Goodness, Twist, stop quoting your favorite trainer already and tell me who it is. Unless it's an Elite Four, you're better than I thought. Go on ahead. Maybe I'm going a bit overboard with the cuts. Anyway, you're real strong. A little tip from me, don't worry too much if your Pokemon get frozen. They'll thaw on their own. Or you can always use Flame Wheel, Steam Eruption... Why are you saying that? Steam Eruption is Volcanian's move! Or Flare Blitz to melt the ice if your Pokemon knows one of those moves. Steam Eruption is Volcanian's move only! How the heck do you know about it? You know, it's so strange and incredible that there's a place like this in Rios. It's like an ice field. Now that there are more wild Pokemon around the city, we can enjoy all sorts of new things. Speaking of which, I can't wait to go enjoy an ice-cold Granita with my Ice-type Pokemon. What do we get? Never Melt Ice and an Ice Stone. Never Melt Ice is an item that increases the power of Ice-type moves, which is great. And then we already know what an Ice Stone does. But we don't know where the freaking evolution stones for, well, where the heck the necessary, oh no, I don't know the word. Where the heck the thing that would claim it to be necessary would be. So many no runs. Nope! Goodness, that Avalok was being quite a menace by both catching it and by battle. And it was level 55, and yet it was still a menace, all the same. It makes me imagine what it's going to be like in the other terms. Man, it's almost like I'm shiny hunting for the freaking Gogoat. Even though I'm not, I'm trying to get the extra large size Gogoat so I can finally get this quest done. Let's do Zone 3. That would be great. You know what's so funny is the alphas. Battling the 3 alphas for the legendary Pokemon is actually making me think of the... No, and gosh darn it, I should have thought of this. Skidoo. If I caught an extra large Skidoo, then that would be perfect too for the Mon, let alone it being alpha. So, it's making me think of Pokemon Legends Arceus for when you were exiled from the city because of a catastrophic event in the sky. That was out of your control, though. How are you supposed to control that? Steelix. An alpha Steelix. Well, if we get that, then... Which I think we have a Steelix, don't we? I gotta look that up to see. Not that! Because if I don't, then... Cool. We'll be able to get it. Not that. I didn't mean to say that. Steelix! I'm gonna see if I have you. We don't have one. Alright, that means we are getting it. That is if I can get it. I'm gonna try to catch it with a quick ball first because I have one of those. But I gotta sneak up to it. Turning off my commentary. If I somehow catch it, I'll be shocked. Okay, I did not expect that to catch. I seriously didn't. I thought it was going to take me another while. I just kept gambling with the catches to see if it would work. And I somehow caught it this time. Hello, how about I try to catch you? I missed! Oh! Man! This one I'm trying to do just to... Oh, I got the reward. Huh. So it just gives you 1,000 per. That's an interesting one. Giga Impact. Takes a while to rest, too. Hello. You don't run away. Oh, come on! Using all of these to see if I can figure out which one is an extra large so I can just level it up right away. Medium. I can't tell. I seriously can't tell the sizes. It's so hard to tell. It's so hard to tell. Ow! I'm actually gonna go avoid the alpha variant. Because I think this respawns to... Whoa! A fletchling! An alpha!
Could do this at night, you know, I'm just not gonna bother. This side quest is near impossible anyway. That's gonna be it for this part. Yeah, you're gonna be seeing a lot of these parts where there's gonna be a very little bit of story progression. Even though the story progression is more like post-game progression now, because there's not really much of the story left, and then the Mega Dimensions is a new chapter of the story. But this extra large Gogoat business is crazy. Pretty nonsense. Pretty much nonsense. And how many more side quests do we have left to do, excluding the ones that we have already accepted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. Right? Yes, 8. So, that along with exploring more wild areas, the next part will be, because I'm pretty sure this is an end of a part, is going to be battling against the trainers and going through Wild Zone 18. And I'm gonna look up if completing a Wild Zone actually lowers the shiny odds, or if it's just a satisfactory deal. Plus, I'm curious about the starter mons, because I think you can catch the Kanto starters here. But the Johto starters are all in random places. Like, I think this will have Totodile and this will have Cyndaquil. All of which I have not caught. But, you know, I am going to look at that up right now in the Pokédex to see. Because, yeah, we don't have Cyndaquil and we don't have Totodile in our Pokédex entries. So, it's possible. The habitat is unknown for Pignite, so yeah. Plus the fact that you get yourself an Emborite and a Feraligatr, which means that it is possible to get the starter mons then.